Evening guys, evening all. Happy Wednesday, or not so happy. Yeah, I know, after a FIFA World Cup, England versus Argentina. Oh dear guys, I don't know what to say. England won, Argentina 2. What went wrong? What happened? It was ours to win. Argentina weren't that great. They weren't that great against Egypt. They weren't all that, good against Switzerland. We should have taken that advantage and beaten them. What happened? I mean, I understand the first half was a bit scruffy. Neither teams really, had any chance against each other. They were just kind of standing their ground and not really going against each other because of fear of the counter-attack from one team to the other. But come second half, yeah, great goal from Anthony Gordon. Beautiful cross there from Rodgers for Gordon to nip it into the net. And then from there on, they should have really gone for the second goal. No, instead he went all defensive, like he did against Mexico. Now, Mexico was a different game. We had 10 men, we lost Kwanzaa. He got the red card, so he did what he had to do and put 5 at the back, which was fine against Mexico. But against Argentina, why did he go defensive? Putting 6 at the back. Why? For 20 odd minutes. You know Argentina were going to score anyway. Putting 6, 7 people parking a bus wasn't going to help us. We had to get another goal. He didn't get Rashford in. He didn't get Saka in. Why? He took off Rice. Now, maybe because he's not still 100% there. But in my opinion, he should have taken Harry Kane off. Harry Kane was awful. The guy was just not with it. He should have taken him off the second Gordon scored that first goal and got in Rashford and Saka. Or even Ollie Watkins or Ivan Toney, who hasn't even had a chance to start. Get them on. They're fresh. They're gagging for it. Get them on. He didn't. Why? He should have taken Harry Kane off. Harry Kane, in the last game and this game, he's just been awful. And I know some of you may not agree, or some of you may, disagree, which I understand. It's fine. But if you look, he hasn't been that great. Messi, a lot older than Harry Kane, 39 now, isn't he? Still playing like a professional, like he's 21. He just got 2 assists. Messi, he didn't score, but he got 2 assists. Brilliant. The guy's a genius. He's a bloody genius. And Harry Kane, no disrespect to you, Harry Kane, you're a great guy, and a great footballer, but you should have been taken off. He should have taken him off. What? He didn't take him off because of fear of, the public or the fans are going to go, well, no, don't take him off. Don't take him off. He's our hero. He's our so-called, now number 1. Yeah, I get it. He is. He's scored 6 goals for England in this World Cup, and so has Bellingham. But they should have taken Harry Kane off. He didn't get Rashford on, and he didn't get Saka on. We needed them on and get some fresh legs like Ollie Watkins or even Ivan Toney, who hasn't had a chance to play at all in this tournament. Why get him over if he's not going to play? Get them on, experiment them. What's there to lose? You're 1-0 up. Get them on and they will do the job for you. They're fresh. They haven't played. They want to get on the field and play. They've got energy. They've got vibe. Get them on. He didn't. Instead, we conceded that first goal, which I think Pickford should have saved it, or we should have defended more better against it. And then a second goal, a header, which I can see that nobody marked him, whoever it was, Martinez, who scored the second goal via header. Nobody marked him. And after the first goal, after Argentina equalised, you can tell England were just getting sloppy and stoppier. Okay, they conceded. That's fine. Let's get it. Let's take it to extra time, and then we could go from there and perhaps get some fresh legs and get Harry Kane off. No, he didn't get him off, did he? So now what? What would he have done? Okay, maybe. All right. If not get Harry Kane off, then at least get Rashford and Saka on, and perhaps get Ollie Watkins on as well, and put him in another position. Talk to the players, let them know what position they can play. If they're comfortable playing in a different position, out of position, and if they're not, don't let them. Don't force them. If they can, if they want to, and if they think they've got what it takes, let them play in that position. Because that way, even the players themselves will know if they're capable of playing in a different position. But okay, if you're not going to take Harry Kane off, fine. Get some fresh legs on there to help him, to give him the service. That's why he hasn't really played well today, because I don't think he got the service. You're playing the same players day in, day out, and they're tired. Get them off and get some fresh legs on. Let everyone contribute towards this World Cup, not just the same old players. No, he didn't want to do that, did he? The whole point of training purposes, you go to training on a daily basis is to get all the players playing and, get them contributing. But that wasn't the fact, was it? So now England have lost another semi-final, and 60 years of hurt, not able to get into a final. Now we have to wait another 4 years to see if England can get into a final. Will we ever see England go into a World Cup final? We've seen them get into Euros, back-to-back finals, but they didn't win a Euro, and they haven't won one yet. Still waiting for them to win a Euro. But World Cup, come on, they got into a final in 66. They have to get into a final. Even if they didn't win it, and if they lost to Spain only just, I would have said, you know what, proud of the boys. They got into a final after 60 years. They didn't win it, but they got into a final. But it has to be another semi-final. Oh, so annoying. Now, people were doubting Thomas Tuchel, and I saw on the Sky Sports News, on the Talk Sport, that people saying that he got it wrong. And he did get it wrong. But most of it, he did get right. With the Mexico game, the Norway game, he got everything right. Tactically, got it all right. And it just on this occasion, he got it wrong. And it happens. Mistakes happen. Mistakes are made. But that doesn't needless to say that we shouldn't really be talking about his future or whether Tuchel should go. He definitely shouldn't go. He should be here for the next Euros and the next World Cup. Absolutely. And then we'll go from there. Because there isn't anyone else out there that's better than Tuchel. Who else can you think of? English managers. What, Eddie Howe? I mean, you saw Graham Potter managing Sweden. How did that go? Awful. I don't know why in God's name did Sweden hire Graham Potter, who managed only West Ham and Chelsea for a brief stint, and Brighton. Why? You saw how bad Sweden were under Graham Potter. Oh my days, that's embarrassing. So there isn't anyone else out there better than Tuchel. I mean, yes, Southgate, well done to him for doing what he did for England, and a lot of the fans didn't particularly like him because he just couldn't take us that that much further that we needed to go to win a major trophy. And we thought Tuchel was the man to do that. Not quite. It's his first major international tournament. Hopefully in the Euros in 2 years' time, he can take us more further and perhaps get us winning it. We have to win a Euro. We definitely need to win it in 2 years' time. No excuses. He has to win us that tournament, that trophy. England have to win a trophy, a major trophy. It's just unacceptable that, we've gone all these years without winning a major trophy. And we've got all these quality players. We have to win a major trophy. In my opinion, Tuchel stays. I don't care what anyone else says. He got it wrong against Argentina. He admitted it in his press conference that, he got it wrong. And like I said, mistakes happen. We now go on to Saturday for the third, fourth place position against France. I think the kickoff's at 9:30. Yeah, I will be watching it, and I will give you my review on that game as well. I don't know if he's going to get any of the main players on, or whether he's going to test the new players that haven't yet played. Perhaps he should give them a chance to play and let the others rest, like Harry Kane, Bellingham, the ones who've been playing it from the first start. And obviously the season's going to start as well. The leagues, Premier League and the other leagues, domestic league, will be it's coming quite fast now. I mean, we're in the middle of July. Got a month now, and then they've got to get ready for that. So let them rest and let the new players play on Saturday. But hey, guys, let us know what you think of the football between England and Argentina. I know it's a bummer. It is disappointing. It is heartbreaking that they lost. We really, really wanted them to win it today, to get into the final. And regardless of if they win that trophy or not, they would have done us proud. But I think they have done us proud today. I think, they have been playing constantly. And you can't blame them, man. These guys are ultra fit. They're super fit. But, they are just human. And you've got to give it to them as well, you know, for really giving us our money's worth, these England players. I mean, congratulations to them all, including Thomas Tuchel. You guys have made us proud. I'm proud of you. It just didn't go our way today, and then we lost in another semi-final. But we got into 4 semi-finals, guys. 2 semi-finals in the space of, what, 3 tournaments, isn't it? Or 4 tournaments? Well, 3 World Cups, actually, sorry. 3 World Cups, yeah. Yeah, 3 World Cups. So 2 semi-finals in the space of 3 World Cups, which I think is not bad. And let's try and aim higher in the Euros and in the next World Cup, which will be in 2030, Spain, Portugal and Morocco. Guys, I hope you have a good evening, a good week, whatever you're up to, and don't work too hard.